so very smooth. And shelving from my other son, very smooth. So she was very impressed with my new tool and the results. And that was because I kiln dried that wood in here. And I want to take this outside, which means it needs to be more weatherproof, and hence a vinyl sided section. So she was more understanding, let's just say. I don't think she was impressed, right? She doesn't get impressed, but she's more understanding that this mess has a reason and her children are the beneficiaries. So she was good to let things slide for a little bit. Does it go on the inside? Does it go flush? I don't know, but I can always cut it shorter. So I cut it so it goes on the inside. And take a look at these screws I got. So check these out. Pan head, 3/4 inch. We're gonna use them right in here. Not exactly sure if it hangs over the bottom or level with the bottom, but we'll start somewhere. And I don't think the sun's gonna stop coming up tomorrow. All right, that's kind of like my first siding job. I put screws up in the corner. You're supposed to use little white nails or something, but that's coming off anyway. Because afterwards I realized that this probably needs to have some flashing on it. We'll see how it lines up. I think it's going to be exposed to the weather, and I need to have some braces to come down yet, so I don't know about that. And I got to flip it over and try to put some insulation in, but not tonight because I got to go up and do some other things. Let's see how heavy it is. Still, yeah, it's been pretty heavy. I think this paneling's got to come off. I think it's got to be foam board. All right, and I got some insulation to put in here, and some plastic maybe just to keep that in place. I don't know. That's tomorrow's project. All right, you know, decisions are made, and this is a practice round. So I had 15-inch or 16-inch center insulation, R11, and I thought it would fit in there, but I didn't account that I put studs at 2 inches or 2 feet instead of 16-inch centers. So I'm not gonna like cut more and try to jam it in here, because I think I just gotta, if I'm gonna use this, I gotta move this over if I'm not going to use this, then I got to buy this kind of stuff, which is more expensive. I think that's like 20 bucks for a sheet. So I'll have to do the math to see if that, then I still would need like a piece of plastic stapled on top of it just for keep water off of it. Definitely not putting more particle board of any kind because it's already too heavy. So I kind of maxed out where I want to go with this. Got to work on the next part. Okay, so I think we're going to work on this wall. Is this wall. And now the platform it sits on is going to be like this. I'm thinking this has to be pressure treated because the water is going to still get access to the bottom. So the outside one has to be pressure treated. The inside ones could be non-pressure treated, but it's still going to be quite a bit of weight with pressure treated lumber, 6 foot by 3 foot, and I have to lift it and put, it's got to have some insulation, it's got to have a floor on it. So I'm thinking these pieces, like these pieces here, got to be pressure treated too. So maybe this is going to be separate from the base thing, so it's not so heavy. And then I would have to make a way of attaching the platform to these cross pieces, which have to be enough to hold the weight of all the wood that's inside as well as the structure. So they do have to be they're non-trivial at that point. So you can't just throw a 2x4 there and say it's done. So I think these got to be more robust, which will make it too heavy to be integrated into this platform base. But I'm running out of energy. It's getting late.